See, the whole thing now is for me domestication. So I see all the original things in, say, Gan Eden, and then it's everything is a domestication out. And so even all the rules, that's why they don't give the rules to the women, because the women are by definition domesticated. So it's the man has to become domesticated. So he's actually a domesticated animal. And this is a little bit of a problem for me. I can see now why they need to do tzedakah and why they keep yelling it at, you know what I mean? Such a big deal, because that domesticates the person. But the whole idea, for me, is to go the other way. So how can I go down there and expect them to agree with me? I'm going in the completely opposite direction. I'm going back to Adam Kadmon or Atik Yomin, and they're coming into the future. And so I can't. I whatever I do is wrong. And I'm not right to even talk to people, because when I'm telling them, like even now I've found out, I mean, like even my fruitarianism, that's the whole point. The whole point of the kashrut is how to live in the social world, eat the meat, do this. And yes, kashrut is beautiful for that. Humane ways are the answer for the social milieu. That's why we don't have Mashiach. That's my opinion. You understand? Because we're so socialized that we have, in fact, I read some little article today, because I met one of these Christmas tree guys today. You know, they love me because of this, the Canadian boys. And so I said, I've been a vegetarian 42 years, but now I'm transitioning to fruitarian. Because I said, you don't kill. Oh, he says, that's what Jainism is. You know, Jainism? I don't know. I read it. You know, Jainism is like a spin-off of Hinduism. They don't eat vegetables. They don't eat vegetables. And the head guy was a mentor for Mahatma Gandhi. And because I knew the Jains don't step on grass, because they don't want to kill. So for them, I just read this one, there are 5 levels of being: man, then animal, then vegetables that don't have roots, and then the roots. And the reason that they don't eat, they won't eat at night, because you can't see if there's bugs in the lettuce, like upstairs, washing the lettuce. But the point is, this is the point. You see? So there's different gradations. Then when you look at it, the wasted money that's gone into this food industry. Everybody has a refrigerator. They won't eat food that lays overnight. It's like the Kodashims, you know what I mean? I have to say, I mean, the pigul or whatever the word is, too late, isn't that pigul? So, what? Noisa. So this is the point. And then who needs a refrigerator? Who needs a stove? Who needs a house? You have the sukkah. That kid from Canada, they're living in a sukkah on 65th Street. They just made a sukkah. Gorgeous, beautiful, amongst trees. They're living there while I'm living like a pussy. So here, now I see, well, that's also the stuff that killed everybody in my house, because of course we can't compete. I can't compete in a negative existence. I can't build up. I spent enough of my life. I can't build up another millions to buy an apartment. So I can't even study this. I study it, but I see that all the rules are for more and more socialization, more and more domestication.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah. This guy that slept outside, he told me, why do you need to sleep in a 5-star hotel? I sleep in a 1,000,000-star hotel.
That is beautiful. Oh, I know. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm going to use that. It's the point, Mendel. I mean, and I can see everything is building that way. I mean, in my studies, when you build back, you know, when you build back, you know, because everything comes out like this. Then what do you call it? Then, what do you call all the things? I see all the things. Also, the whole idea of wine, you know? Whole idea, nausea's relation to wine makes one very aware of this. Because wine is actually kind of like this whole socialization itself, you know? Pleasures. Everybody knows wine's a pleasure. You see what I'm saying? By definition. No. So, I mean, this is the beauty of the study. Quite frankly, if I wrote all these things down, this is new. This is new related to Judaism. But you see, here's my problem. See, I have a problem like this. See, I think this is what's underneath it all. I can't believe that people are supposed to. See, I don't think people are supposed to be concerned with mezuzah. They shouldn't be in a place 30 days. There are no mezuzahs in the midbar. And a person spent 40 years in the midbar. And 40 years is a lifetime. I just came out to 40 years is a person's working lifetime. And that's the midbar. I have a beautiful thing here that I did a few years ago, but it stems on what we were talking about the other day when we were talking about that Torah Levi Yitzhak. You don't mind another minute?
No.
You know, when we did that, when I saw that Hulan, I wrote that thing down that you told me. Keslev is the cover of Tehim? Cover
yeah,
or what
but
do you?
also the cover to 36, to the 36 lights of Hanukkah.
Oh.
And also the light in the beginning of creation that was shining for 36 hours.
Oh, beautiful. Even better. But it's also a cover.
Yeah,
because
of
the
course.
Nissan, Keslev is a cover.
Yeah, Kes is a cover. It's a cover
Right.
to the 36, yeah.
To
There's
36
the energy,
lights.
The 36 lights, it's the light which was shining in the beginning of creation, yeah.
Beautiful. Because, you know, 36, this low or whatever, Lamed Vav, is also 86 in Gematria.
Lamed, yeah. Vav.
74 and 12.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Elohim.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You see, so now here's my thing that I wrote it a few years ago, but it has to do with the pay.
I remember.
The letter pay that we were talking about in that thing, because that 80 comes up to Bina. It's the letter pay, and Moses was 80 when he left for the Exodus. The letter pay in the Zohar, not in the Zohar, in the Bahir.
Mm-hmm.
They say that, well, everybody knows that the bet is internally within a pay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? There's a mystery letter in Bereshis.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the pay that covers the bet.
Yeah.
And if one looks at that, then we have Bereshis,
Yeah.
we have pay,
Yeah.
that's 993,
Mm-hmm.
plus now 7 letters, it's 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 is the aleph that precedes the bet.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
All from that 80.
Yeah.
See? So, but this aleph, because everybody always says, oh, there's an aleph that precedes the bet.
Yeah.
Well, there is an aleph that precedes the bet. How they get there?
Yeah.
They got there because there's a cover. There's a cover of a pay over the bet. That's my opinion. Anyway, down here also, a lot of things, I'll get into something else some other day. But here, one other thing I wanted to show you. It's something about the eyes I read when the eyes are closed. Because desire comes from the eyes. Well, that's why you shut the eyes on the Shema, because the desire comes from the eyes. So underneath the hand, your eyes are supposed to be shut. So the aleph that's outside is that aleph that precedes the bet. That's also visible on the Shema when you do it. That's the thing. So to see the aleph, you see Hashem, you have to have your eyes closed because desire. Because the eyes are never satisfied. And that's on Tamid 32a. Okay? So the point is, that is the point. So to shut the eyes. Now the other thing is, because I think that, Randy died by death by kiss. Because he wasn't sick, and all of a sudden he wanted to die, and he died. And he didn't kill himself. He died. Well, that's death by kiss. By desire. And it's underneath desire. Anyway, so I'm reading about Alexander the Great. Anyway, I didn't know it, but in Judaism there's a mut ad shalo tamut. Yeah, I have to. It's on. I'll find the exact quote of where it's in this book. Mut ad shalo. Now ad is. You have to do some, Mendel, please. I'm taking all your time here, free time. Ad. You see, is not expressed as before. Islam also comes down with before. Die before you die. Mutad, until you die. Until you die. In other words, it's a constant death. It's not a kill yourself and I'm dead. You have to perpetually kill yourself. Well.
It says that
I won't show you.
From when he's born, they start drying out. Life is like a constant death, pretty much. Like from the second you're born, you're really dying.
Well,
it's a lead up to death.
Well, they believe in that. What do you call it? I mean, that's the death instinct. You're proceeding towards death. But my point is this. In Islam also, it's die before you die. They bring it down but I looked up the word. It's kiblan. It's funny, kibble, like cabal. That's the same words here. Kiblan, and it means until, just like in Hebrew. So the point is, it's a die until you die. So I did a video yesterday. Somebody sent back. He sent back in Islam, it's constant death. What you just said. So that's my point, Mendel.
Wow.
This is my point. It's a constant death. So that's where I am right now.
Wow.
I found this book, The Kiss of God by Fishbane, and in that I'll go find it again. It's where it is in Judaism. It's in a midrash. But this is the point. Now, how can I compete? I can't compete with these people. Shouldn't even be there. I can listen, but I'm listening to nothing. Because I think they're saying. I really think even Muhammad is saying something else. I don't believe that he really, what do you call it? And so now all this stuff, also this stuff, because this is how I found all this about the kiss of death. The kiss of the mouth, death by the kiss of the mouth, and that's how Moses died, death by kiss. And then there's the same thing. Why it came down to me striking the rock rather than speaking to the rock. That's why Moses didn't see the promised land. Well, isn't that this kind of like a hizma, this non-violence? He was told to speak. There's no army in Jerusalem. There's no army control. That's incorrect.
Yes, yes.
Teach a person how to, what do you call it? To shoot a gun.
Yeah, you don't need that.
There's something wrong. No, they let them do it. Let the goyim do it. Let the animal soul do it.
Yeah.
It's not what I'm studying my whole life, and I'm dying soon. And so I have to pretend. And that's what everybody's pretending. And let me tell you something, Mendel. I don't really think if Judaism is only the group.
Yeah.
Now I got the wrong place.
Yeah.
If it's only the group.
Yeah.
So, then you become a weird mystic, where you go away from the group. I really think that there's.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one, Mendel. Thanks.
Yeah.